Good morning. Good morning. This is Master BCM TV on YouTube from Nigeria. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen clipper blade professionally, step by step. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen different type of stone surfaces professionally. This is a channel where you learn how to detect different type of errors on the surface of the stone professionally. This is a channel where you learn how to detect different type of error on the inner surface of the hopper and the bottom clipper blade step by step professionally. This is a channel to teach you how to rectify clipper blade errors, clipper blade sharpening errors, different types, to rectify them in different ways depending on the way the error is located or where the error is located. This is a channel to teach you step by step to sharpen your stone, to detect the error on the stone, to rectify the errors on the stone, etc. etc. This is a channel that releases almost thousands of videos for you to watch free of charge. Release them from under membership, free to the public to watch. If you have been watching this program since you have not subscribed, you are lucky one watching the program, you have not subscribed, you are a lucky one just having the opportunity to see the video now watching. The amount you're supposed to do to subscribe. And I have reason for it. I have reason for it. The reason is that when you subscribe to Master Vision TV YouTube channel, you are going to see the secret behind the sharpening of the stone. You are going to see the secret behind the sharpening of the clipper blade, different types for human beings, for animals, professionally, logically, technically, strategically, systematically. Okay. Another advantage is that you have the opportunity to be seeing the new videos whenever I come on live, because we are not doing VOD for tutorials now. Video on demand, no. Live video for sharpening of clipper blade, sharpening of the stones. Anything pertaining to the blade and the stones, you come on live to do it. The only way and the opportunity you can have is to subscribe to the channel, press notification button. The moment we come on live, you are going to see the notification immediately. Immediately, you are going to see the notification. Instantly, you are going to see it. Then you have the opportunity to go back to the main channel and watch many videos there, free of charge. Thereby, you learn how to sharpen the stone, how to sharpen the clipper blades. It is free of charge. YouTube is not going to deduct any amounts from your account. You have the opportunity of watching the previous videos, many. You have the opportunity of watching the new videos as we are now. You still keep it in mind, you have full opportunity advantage to come back to the upcoming videos in which I prepare different type of videos down to benefit the whole public in sharpening of clipper blade, sharpening of the stone to become professional. To let people know, to enlighten people on using of the stone, that what Sefer Sharper can do, stone can still do it better. Yeah, what stone can do. If you know how to use the stone very well, you know how to use the Sharper very well. When after the finishing, you tested your work, all is going to have the same result from the two experts. You see, that is why we cannot condemn the using of the stone. That's why again we don't love something like editing again. It will be like magic. Let us sharpen face to face. Anything you want to do, let it come alive. You see it face to face. As it happens, you are taking your eyes to see it. Yeah, let us subscribe now if you have not subscribed before. This video you are watching, look under by the right hand side, you see where the right SUBSCRIBE, subscribe. Use your finger just to press it like this. It will now change to subscribe, SUBSCRIBE with notification bell. Press that notification bell again, it's now changed to 3 bell option. Press one at the top. Painted white or black in color in some phones. The right AWL beside it. Press it, which means you have taken notification. It's free of charge. Any video in the channel, short videos, lives, you have to see all. You can watch all, download all. You have the opportunity of watching the new videos. The notification will come to you direct. And you still have the opportunity, upcoming videos, the notification will still come to you. So you have many advantages if you subscribe to the channel. You have the access to learn free of charge to sharpen clipper blade, to sharpen your stone to your own taste, professionally, logically, technically. Okay. Subscribe if you have not subscribed now. Please, I'm begging for one. Let me share this video out. Let me share. Let us take a minute or two to share the video out so that many people can get the advantage of watching. It's for the whole world. I'm telling you sincerely. It's for the whole world. It's for the whole world. I want to share the video out. Please help me to share it out. Help me to share it out. Yeah. Help me to share it out to understand. I want to share it out. The screen now is black. I don't know what is happening. I don't know what is happening with the setting. Yeah. It has come back again. It has come back again. Yeah, after the sharing, then I place it back horizontal again. Please help me to share the stone sharpening of the clipper. What are the things, our topic for today? What are the things to consider before you form your stone surfaces? What are the important things you need to take note if you want to form your sharp? Help me to share the video so that many people can get. It's for everybody throughout the world. You too can still help me to share the video out. Let me share it out. Let me to share it out. It's very important. Let me place it very well again. I don't need disappointment. Yeah, good morning once again. This is Master BCM TV on YouTube. You know, I do say it. Network is disturbing me in this. You know, I do say it. Network is disturbing me in this environment. I don't know what to do. That is why I'm saying we should subscribe so that when the live cut, when we restore it back, when the live cut, when we restore it back, you can be able to see the video back. You can be able to see the video back. At the same time, anytime we come on live, you can be able to see the live. Yeah. Please, as we enter one by one, please let me share the video out. I want people to enter first before we start. I want some people to enter first before we start the program. Yeah, we are still expecting people to join. Yeah, I can be seeing you one by one as you are joining the program. Please help me to share it out so that many people should attend before we start. Yeah, you can be able to get like 10,000 people before we start. Is okay. 10,000 viewers before we start. Yeah, I'm seeing you one by one. See you all people are joining the program. Please help me to share the video out. If you're a new viewer, number one thing to do is to subscribe. Subscribe to this channel. Look under by the right hand side. You see how the right subscribe. Use your finger to press it. It's not thing to subscribe. It's notification bell. Press that notification bell. It's not give it 3 bell option. Press the one at the top, which means you have taken the notification. You have subscribed. Finish. The moment the new videos are coming out, you are going to be number one to be seeing it. Yeah. Our tutorial for today is what are the things to consider before you form your stone surface. At the same time, how to sharpen the clipper blade professionally. Number one, what are the things to consider? What are the important things to take note? What are the reasonable things to put into consideration before you form your stone surfaces? Before you can form your stone to sharpen the clipper blade. Yeah, it's very important. That is why I'm telling you that we need to subscribe. Come with different type of sharpening tutorials. Yeah, which we don't need to miss. We shouldn't give a damn to miss that kind of program. Yeah, you see, this is the surface of the stone now, sharpening the clipper blade. This is the surface. of the stone sharpening the clipper blade. You can see it. So what are the things to consider before you can form your stone surface? Yeah, if you want to form your stone surfaces now, I've been advising people, fewer subscribers since that try as much as you can to form your own stones so that you can be using it for sharpening. So what are the things to consider before you form your stone surface? Either smooth, you have to start with smooth self. You have to start with smooth. After it's normal, after gouache. Yeah, what are the things to consider before you form your stone surface? That short question I asked, in fact, if you have to develop it, it's going far away. What are the things to consider before you form your stone surfaces? You've been watching the program since maybe 1 year ago, 2 years ago, or some months ago, or you are just a lucky winner, a lucky person having the opportunity to see the life now. Number one thing to do not to miss the channel is to subscribe and press notification button. The moment you subscribe, you press notification button, your mind is at ease. Anytime you come on live, the notification is coming to you. And if you want to search for us, once you search under your subscriptions, you are going to see our logo there, Master BCM TV. You are going to see there. That is why I'm asking or requesting or advising you to subscribe so that you get full advantage in watching our YouTube videos. Many videos have been produced for the benefit of the public, free of charge to watch, free of charge to learn. That is why I'm saying share this video out so that many people can be able to watch the program free of charge. What are the things to consider before you form your stone surface? What are the things to consider? Yeah, I've been advising viewers to watch different type of videos very well to try to assimilate the important things there, not just to base only on one video. I used to say it many times. I used to say it. This is a new stone. You can see it. This is a new stone. This is a new stone. You can see it. Yeah, you've watched the videos, different types. Assuming you have watched many videos, which you really understood what you have watched. Yeah, when they ask you now, what is the next thing for you to do? You make your reply that the next thing to do is to go and buy the stone or to look for one stone that you are going to be using for practicing. Yeah, it's very important because when you are watching the tutorials almost every day by day, you go to the previous videos, you watch every day by day, you come for new videos, you watch every by day, you still get yourself prepared. Upcoming videos, you've bought data. Yeah, so you made your subscription for data against the coming video again. What else are you going to do again? You are really trying. That is why I commend many of my viewers, subscribers, watching the videos almost every day by day. You see, whenever I come on live like this, immediately millions of people join me, millions. And that is why I always appreciate giving the tutorial out free of charge. All the YouTube membership videos, I'll release them free of charge because of the way people watch the program. People have interest in the sharpening of the clipper blade, sharpening of the stone successively. So that is why I've released the whole video free of charge to watch. Go back and watch the previous videos, all are valuable. You see different ways of sharpening the stones, fashioning out the sharpening surface of the stone, refreshing the stone surface. Yeah, different things are there. Go and watch them. What are the things to consider before you get your own stone, before you acquire your own stone? Before you fashion your own stone out to be using it professionally for yourself, for learning, for professional use, for private use, for commercial, what are the things to consider? Don't forget what are the things to consider before you form your stone. Before you know or before you make your mind, say today, I must have to get my own sharpening stone. What are the things you put into consideration? Very, very important question. Very, very important question. Yeah. Please, if you have not subscribed to the channel now. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel now. That's number one thing to do. Very, very important thing to do. Yeah, very, very important. Yeah. Number one thing to do is to watch my video. That's number one thing you're supposed to do. That's number one thing you're supposed to do. You subscribe to the channel, number one. The reason I will tell you. Then you press the notification button for you to be seeing the new videos. Anything going on the channel, you must have to see it. So that it must have to come to you. The notification have to come to you. The reason is that when you rush to go and buy stone, you want to fashion that stone, and you have not know the step by step very well to sharpen your stone surface, to smooth, to normal, to quash different type of surface you want to form. Then you forget to subscribe, you forget to press the notification button. Later, you now miss the channel. Master BCM TV. The second day now you wake up, you can't remember the name again. You go under search, you didn't find it, and it's still on YouTube. YouTube video channels are many. Billions of YouTube channel, Sharpening Clipper Blade. Which one do you want to be searching for now? That is the reason. When you get the opportunity of watching my video, number one thing you're supposed to do is to subscribe. Bam! Press the notification button. Second time. You see? You've win it all. The moment, even if your phone, you get battery low, your phone off. The moment you hold it back, go under subscription, you are going to see the thumbnail there. You click on it, you see the Master BCM TV again. Anything you want to do, you have rest of mind that the channel is in my hand. That's number one thing you have to do. Number two is to go and watch the previous videos. I've been saying it. I will still continue saying it because I know the important video I produce. Evergreen videos. Very, very valuable videos. Videos that you watch that will make you to become professional in sharpening of the stone, sharpening of clipper blade. That will make you to have confidence in sharpening of clipper blade. That is sharpening and laugh. You see? You have to watch the previous videos, watch the new videos, like the one we are on now watching, then still prepare your mind to come for the upcoming videos, lives. You know, I told you, for this time around, no VOD video, something like editing, no. I have to come on live to do anything I want to do to make you believe that what Sharper can do, stone can do better. I have the Sharper, I have the stone. I can use the Sharper perfectly, I can use the stone perfectly. Logically, technically, professionally, okay, the two in both sides. So when you see person condemning the stone, maybe the person is using the Sharper. When you see somebody condemning the Sharper, maybe that person only know how to use the stone. But what of the person, Master BCM TV, who know how to use the Sharper very well? At the same time, knows how to use the super hard manners aptitude to sharpen on the line, any rotten clipper blade. Or clipper blade used to condemn, clipper blade used normally. Yeah, any type of clipper blade for human being, for animal, knows how to sharpen it successively, error-free, no delaying of time, no wasting of chemical, no wasting of money, no too much stress. You sharpen at it, then you sharpen as many clipper blade as possible with your thumb, no injury. Every day by day, you will not feel the pain. You will not feel any hotness under your thumb. I know what I'm saying. Go and watch my video, see the way I'm activating the surface of my stone. Your thumb can never get hot. I will now tell you some secrets which you have not known before. If you want to form your stone, what are the things to consider? What are the things to consider before you form your stone? Yeah, before you form your stone, what are the things to consider? What are the important things to know before you form your stone? Before you pick a stone, that today, I must have to form my own stone. I have to get my own stone. Yeah. How do you want to, what are the things you want to put into consideration? It's very important. It's very, very important. You can't just go to the market and buy the stone. You know, I normally say it. You cannot just go to the market and buy stone. Many people will fumble. And that is why I always say it. Continue saying it. Not all tutorials will come just sharpening on the stone. Some people used to call me just to sharp. I want to know how to sharp now. You cannot know it in that way. You don't want to know anything surrounding the stone, surrounding the sharpening of clipper blades. You only want to you only want to sharp. And this sharpening, now if you put into ratio, it carries 2% out of 100 in my own studio here. What of the 98% remaining work? Where do you want to leave them? Without knowing all those ones finish or getting to know them finish, you can't sharpen at a standard level to maintain your standard forever. Publicly you can sharp, privately you can sharp. When many people surrounded you, I better do my own first. To begin talking, disturbing you, your work will not stop. No error free. 10 set of people for the first customer tested, confirm free. Once you first your first sharpening, when people surround you, customers are many, they will be targeting the first work you are doing. You have 10 customers comes at a time, each with 10 set of capability. I want to sharp. I've been about number 2, they arrange themselves, you arrange the blade down. They will now be targeting you for the first work you want to do. For the first customer you want to attend to, everybody will pay attention. Some people may be talking, joking. Their mind is with you. Is that the work you are doing? I'm telling you sincerely. Even some may be the first time they are coming to you. They may be joking. Some may even be watching you by side. You may be thinking he's not even concentrating. They are looking at you completely with their full mind, watching the way you want to start, watching the way you want to put hand into the job, looking at the way you want to test whether the clipper blade is sharpening correctly, is not sharpening correctly, whether you are going to test, whether you are not going to test, whether you are going after the sharpening, you just give the clipper blade to them, you are going and test in your shop. Some people will say, no, God, test it for us. Give us the sign. Whether the clipper blade is sharpening correctly, is not sharpening correctly, let us have the confidence. I come from far place, Oga, now. Before you know what is going on, do mount the clipper blade on the engine, treat it, run it, lubricate it, treat it for a certain period of time. Then the mass of air on the ground, just pick, test, say, Oga, this one is not working fine, no. Low cut is not working, middle cut is not working, skin is not working. What a mess. You remove that one, put it down, tested another one, not working, third one, not working, fourth one, not working. Out of 10, 4 is not working. The first 4 tested is not working. They will not mind to test the rest again. The next thing is to pack the whole blade, Oga. How do you want to do now? Here they go pack the blade, come out. Going to look for another professional who is going to correct the sharpening on the clipper blade which you have made. The error you have put on the blade, looking for another person to clear it, or go directly to go and buy new clippers. Say, this one want to stop the job today. Let me go and buy another clipper, sharp. That person is likely to buy 2 or 3 clippers at a time. Go to a shop, say, let me go and barber first. Let me go and attend to my customer first tomorrow, and then next tomorrow, I will attend to the blade that somebody has spoiled. You see it? So the moment you fail on one person, the other 9 people will not stay again. I'm telling you sincerely, when I'm not a fool, 9 people want to sharpen 10 sets of paper with each. The first one you collected, 10 sets, you are sharpening 10 sets of paper, the first 4 tested failed. Do you think the other people will stay? They will not stay. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. And that is how they will scatter away from you and be telling the other people that not come. Don't go to that man, the stone is not good, the man they don't know how to sharpen. You begin to have different type of things against you. So that is why I come on live to be doing all these things, to be coming for tutorials lively, so that there will be no trick, no editing there, no cut, no cut and join. You see, no cut and join, anything you see now is lively. So, and I always advise, don't base on only to just to sharp. Know things surrounding the sharpening first. Watch different type of mass videos. Go back and watch the previous one. Watch the new ones. Prepare yourself again to come for the upcoming one. What are the things to consider before you can buy your own stone? You subscribe to the channel, pressing the notification button. That's number 1 thing. Yeah, number 2 is to watch videos. You get full experience. You've gathered different type of experience watching different type of videos, which if somebody asks you when a clipper blade after the sharpening You now test. You now discover that, let me put this one down. Let me see whether the camera can pick it. Let me come closer very well. Let me come closer. Because I have to explain very well to you, to everybody. That is how I normally do. I love to explain, deeply do practical, do theory, so that anything you want to do, there will be no failure. You come with excellence. Yeah, you can see now. Now, you sharpen a clipper blade now. You now discover that one part, when you divide the blade into two, not equally into two portions, you discover that one part is working, one part is not working. What is the problem? How do you want to solve the problem? How do you manage to get the problem? Is it from the stone? Is it from your thumb? Does the clipper blade come like that from the customer? You have to know all these things. You have to know that. That is the reason why you need to watch the previous videos. It's compulsory if you want to learn. I'm not commanding anybody. It depends on your own interest. If you want to know it, you need to watch the videos. No different type of clipper blade errors. No different type of stone surfaces errors. How to clear them, how to test for them. Each one gets its own way of rectifying the error. They did not resemble. Different ways of remodifying them back to normal. And you don't want to watch all those videos. How do you want to become a professional in sharpening of clipper blade and the stone? How do you want to be a perfect somebody who is going to sharp without error? You have to start with error. You have to start with error. Sharpening error is through the correction of the error you become a master. If this error come, you overcome it. Another error come, you overcome it. The work will not tire you. But don't relent. Another error come, you find the solution to it. Another error come, solution to it. Another error come, different one come, begin to solve the problem one by one. Before you know what, you are building yourself up to a master. Before thinking of eyes, you'll be sharpening 10 set of clipper blades. 8 will work, 2 may not work, 1 may not work. That's how you continue before you become a real professional. You see that? Then what are the things to consider? Yeah, what are the things to take note? Important things to take note. Important things to take note before you say you go to the market and buy your stone. What are the things to put into consideration? I've told you, you watch the videos, you subscribe, you watch the video very well. Those are number one things. You can't escape that one. Different of way I'm sharpening the stone, different of way I'm refreshing the stone, different of way I'm activating the surface of the stone, the way I'm making use of that. You need to understand all these things before you make up your mind. Time don't reach. Make I go buy my own stone, Joe. I go sharp. You see how you get where you watch the video reach. Yeah, before the inspiration now come out, with the knowledge I have, I must have to buy my own stone. All the tricks using the sharpening of the surface of the stone, I've understood it. I've seen it practically the way I do it. I watch the theory, listen to the explanation. Why shouldn't I form my own too? I've advised you. If you want to sharpen stone for the first time, even second time, third time, try not to buy only one. Buy at least 3 stones. 3 original stones. Buy 3. Now fashion out, sharpen the surface of the 3. Know how. You must have to get one, at least one, working for you. From there, you begin to practice, begin getting the second one, the third one. That's how you become a professional sharpener of the stone. Then what are the things to consider before you can say, this is the type of the stone I want to buy? I told you the other time, all these stones are put on the ground. All this one I'm using for material. This one is material stone. This one is material stone. This one is material stone. All these ones are used to this size. They are all material stones. All this one, they are each one before I use them remaining to this level. You can see it like that. All these are material stones. All this one on the ground, different from this one arranged on the top surface now. How do you want to know the type of stone you want to buy? How do you want to test? So I'm going to show you now. I'm going to show you so that when you want to buy your stone, you will know how to test for it. Don't depend on the name only. Because there are some stone available in my own country, in my own local area here. It may not be available in your own area. And luckily, at times, it may be available. So if you want to buy stone that will put on the ground, that will be sharpening the clipper blade for you, try to buy Norton. 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 Norton super hard manner sharpening stone. This is Norton. You see it. This is Norton. You see the name there. Let me show that. You see it. So in the carton, the right Norton, then the drill Celejon there. Celejones. Celejones. You see it. They drill it on the surface. This one doesn't show very well. It's still show. It's showing. You can see it. Celejones. I want to fashion it very well. I want you to see it very well. Yeah, I want to fashion it out. Yeah, you can see it in this way. Celejones. Yeah, you buy this type of stone. Celejones. I'll show you the carton now. I will show you the carton. I will try to locate the carton now. I'm coming. I'm searching for it. Where do I keep the carton again? Yeah, this is the carton. Celejones, you see it? Norton. You see it? That's the name drill on it. This is the name drill on it, Celejones. This is the name again, Norton, sharpening stone. You see it? So this is the carton. If you are lucky to get this stone, it's good to put on the ground. It's good to put on the ground. Then, if you don't get this type of stone in your environment and you want to sharpen 1 or 2 or 3, so I will show you the way. Let me return all this one first. How are you going to test so that you know that this type of stone, no, it doesn't carry the name I'm showing you now, but still it can work because we have different many stones that resemble more than 1 billion pieces. So when you put it on like this, you find thick oil. You drop on it like this. You see that? That's thick oil. You put it on the surface, you apply on the surface. It will not easily enter. That's number 1. This light oil, it cannot easily enter. Number 3, kerosene. It is not easily enter. If at all it's going to enter, it's going to take a little time before it will enter. So when it is new, this one is new now, I've not used it. Kerosene may likely to enter later. It will take a longer time. Not to enter finish. Small may enter inside. Small. Out of 100%, like 2% can enter. 2%. Which means kerosene cannot enter 2. Light oil cannot enter. Thick oil cannot enter. You can see it. Let me get it closer to the screen. You see it. You see it in that way. So this is number 1 thing you have to test for when they give you the stone. So forget about the name. This type of stone now is available in my environment here. It may not be available in some countries, whereby they see another different stone that is working the same, having the same quality like this one. So we shouldn't say because it doesn't carry the name, it's not good for it. No, it's good. So if you test it in these three ways, yeah, it's good to buy. Then again, let me clean this one. Then again, if you carry the stone like this, you feel it's very, very heavy. Very, very heavy stone. Very, very heavy stone. It's very, very heavy. When you lift it up like this, it's very heavy. And it's not easily broken. It can break, but not easily broken. It has to fall with heavy downfall on a hard object. It can break into two or three, but it's not easy to break. Very, very stubborn. That's another thing again. Oil, thick oil, light oil, kerosene, use it on it. Then thirdly, it's very heavy. Very, very heavy. Yeah. So before you buy, I advise you take small oil, small kerosene, light oil, thick oil, kerosene, you take along it with you. So that when you reach the market, who wants to sell the market for you, the stone for you, you now beg the person that you want to test it. So if he or she can allow you to test and you get the certain result, you explain to him or her, this is what I want to test. If you can get that type of stone, even before you talk finish, I know most of people, they don't talk lies now. They will enter the store, say this is what you are looking for. Test it. So when you apply small oil, thick oil, you apply small oil, light oil, you apply kerosene, you now watch. So it can take you more than 6 hours before this thing will enter. You stay there longer. It's from there you know, say this is the quality of the stone I'm looking for. It may not carry same name here. Seleju or not, it may not carry it. But so far you have tested it, it's confirmed. So you can buy it. You can buy it. Then what else again you are going to look for if you want to sharpen your stone? What are the things to consider again? You cannot just buy stone like that. That's number one, testing. You have tested the, what do you call it? You have tested the stone. You have used chemical on it. You feel it hard. It passed that one. Then secondly, you need to go with your, let me look for my instrument. I'm coming, transcore. I saw it just now. Yeah, I've seen it. You go with iron ruler. You see like this? This iron ruler, iron rule. Let me zoom in. Yeah. So that I can be able to see what I'm doing exactly. You go with iron ruler. You see it in this way. Then you test for the flatness of the surface. Let me see whether the camera can pick it. The flatness. You are going to test for the flatness. It has to be very, very flattening. And don't let me deceive you. Most of the new stone, when you go to market to buy them, you don't normally get completely flattened area. You don't normally get it. Only that one side is going to be a little bit fair than the other. So the stone is divided into two faces. The first face, if you test it using the iron ruler, the edge of the ruler with here is going to meet. The edge of the ruler and the surface is going to meet here. The center may be open. That's how one side is. This center will open. This here will touch the iron ruler. Here will touch the iron ruler. When you now check under the center here, you discover that there is plenty hole there. I'm sorry for that. So there is plenty hole under like this. Then when you now test for the other side, the two sides are not the same. The other side now you test for it. If you get that first side, the side is meeting or agree with the ruler, the center is not agree. The second side now you now see that the center like this, we agree. It will touch the surface of the edge of the ruler. It will attach here very well. There's no space. But when you look the side like this, you discover that there is space here, this is the surface you are going to use. Let me see, come back again. You go with iron ruler. So when you test it, you put it on top like this. When you look under here, you will see that the stone will meet here. When you look here, the other side, the stone will meet here. But when you look the inside here, you see that the stone doesn't touch the edge of the ruler here. There's space under. Bigger space is here. That's how one side will normally be. Then when you now turn it, the other side now, you now put the iron ruler on top, you test. You discover that the other side, here we have little space. But from here like this center now, it will close up. You won't see the gap there. That is how the stone used to come, many of the stone. So this is the side you are going to use for the first time. Then, one important thing again, how when you have tested with the chemical, you have tested with thick oil, light oil, kerosene. So you have tested with chemicals, you confirm it, then you feel it in hard, it's very, very heavy. Then you go with iron ruler, you have tested it like this. Then how are you going to start your sharpening? How are you going to sharpen the stone you have buy? How are you going to make use of it? For the first time, yeah, you know, there are some stones by luck at times. When you fasten the surface out, it's going to work. There are some stones like that, which means you don't need to sharp it, but just to refresh the surface. Once you know how to refresh the surface, before 1 hour, 2 hours, you now test it, you find out that the first clipper blade you use is when you know how to sharpen clipper blade well before, not somebody that's learning. You are a professional in sharpening the stone very well before. You see that when you sharpen on it, it's going to work. So that's a way of fashioning the new surface out, which I produced a video, but I will still explain today for you. I may use this one as a sample for you to see. So the area at the side, I told you that the center comply with the stone. Let me check for this one. Like this one now, this surface and this surface, this is the surface that I agree. Here is tight, no space here, little space here, little space here. Watch carefully. The center like this, no space. The side corner like this, space there, little space there, little here. Then the other side now, when you gauge here, this angle where I touch, agree, no space here, no space here. The center like this, there is space. You now turn it back again. This is the surface you are going to refresh. This is the surface that you are going to refresh. So newly like this, if you know how to refresh it, it will work for you. It will work for you. Yeah. Let me come in. Then if you want to refresh your stone, what are you trying to get on the surface of the stone? What are you trying to fashion out? Because before you do something, you need to know exactly what are you going to do on the surface. What are you going to do? Then what are you expecting the surface of the stone to form? The stone, I'm right. The surface of the stone to form. How do you want the surface to be? You see, when it comes newly, you see like something like a small sign like this, which means if you rub it in this way, it's going to be chopping. It's in form of sharp paper. It's in form of sharp paper. So if you want to refresh it now, what you want to do on the surface, what is your aim of refreshing it? What you are going to do is to make the whole surface of the stone to balance off, to get the same level, well. And if at all this area that doesn't agree well and the other area that doesn't agree well, if at all there will be gap, there will be little gap, and that gap will not disturb the clipper blade not to sharpen on it as a professional sharpening the clipper blade. We are trying to get the flatness, to work the flatness, total flatness on the surface of the stone. Surface like this. You want the whole surface to be flattened. No one is higher, no part is higher than the other or lower than the other. So that when you walk through to the surface like this, all at equal height. No part is higher, no part is lower. All have equal area. So you are looking for flatness and level surface. Flatness, the whole surface is going to flat, and the level is going to level up, so that no part is higher than the other. No any stone stand on one area that the height is above the others. All have the same height. We are looking for that one. Then secondly, as we are looking for the flatness of the stone and the correct level of the surface, we are still looking for this surface to give us the best sharpening when we put clipper blade on it for sharpening. So we are expecting this surface to give us correct sharpening. Then what are the processes to take before you sharpen the clipper blade on it? What are the processes to take to refresh the surface of this stone before you can say you want to test it with clipper blade, you want to sharpen on it, whether the surface is okay for sharpening the clipper blade or it remains small? How are you going to fasten the surface out? What are the step by step you want to take to form the surface, this new stone now? Number one thing you have to do is to look for very stronger bottom clipper blade. Watch carefully. Blade like this one, tapper clipper blade, very strong one. You see like this. You look for anyone you are not using again, but the surface is good, which means it was correctly sharpened before. You now use it dull, or you bought it new, you just use it for sometimes. You can use it because the surface of the blade you want to use have to be very, very smooth, not the one sharpened roughly, or it's not talking you used to condemn. No. You now take the clipper blade now. You now take your oil, especially the thick oil. You apply your thick oil on the surface. You apply thick oil. You use your finger to spread it. You use your finger to spread it. You see like this, you spread it. You spread to cover up. You spread to cover up. You spread to cover up. You apply kerosene on the surface. You mix it up. Mix it up. You see the way I'm mixing it? That's why I always say, if you want to do something, you do it perfectly. You do it professionally. So when somebody stay with you or you yourself look at what you are doing, to be a good job. Now you place the blade like this, or you place like this to cover the whole surface of the stone. You now put your thumb by the center of the blade. Let me see whether the camera can pick it. Let me come up a little. Let me come up a little. You can see zoom out. Oh. So you now be going from side to side. That's scissor movement on the surface of the stone. Watch carefully from side to side to cover the whole surface. When you go like this, you cover up. Watch, when you go up, you cover up. When you come to this side, you cover the center. You go up to the center again. You come to the side, you cover. See the way I'm doing this. You go to the up, you cover. So your movement from here, from the right hand side to the left hand side now, has covered the whole surface of the stone. Then coming back again, you come like this, you cover up one side, you go through the center, see like this, you come back again through the center, you maneuver your way to the right hand side corner, then you come back direct. You see now, you move from the, let me use my pointer, you move from the right hand side, zigzag movement to cover to the left hand side. Then you still return back again from left hand side, sharpening to the right hand side, zigzag movement to cover the whole surface of the stone. That's how you continue for a short period of time. Let's go. You see, the chemical is getting dry. Let us apply little carrot there. I'm trying to spread it to cover. Yeah, the masking tape is weak. I need to remove the masking tape. Reapply another one at the back. Those are the things. The problem are the obstacle along the road at times. I'm trying to clean the back before the application of the masking tape. Don't forget, you place your thumb by the center of the blade here, you see. Chemical is getting dry. Then you apply the oil again. So you need to get oil, plenty. You need to get kerosene, light oil, thick oil. But if you have thick oil, you don't have light oil, you mix thick oil with kerosene, it's going to form the light oil. You see, watch. I'll show you the way I was making my movement before I come faster. From left hand side to the right hand side, from right hand side to the left hand side, zigzag movement. Let me look for rag. See the way I clean it? The network is still okay. Then I want to show you something on the surface of this blade now. Because the way I did it now, I'm trying to refresh to bring out the sharpening surface on the surface of the stone. Now I'm using the clipper blade, thicker blade. Then now place my thumb. Watch carefully, I place my thumb by the center. That is why I'm saying you should watch my tutorials very well. I have different ways in positioning the blade, the top or the back of the blade, depending on what you want to do. To correct error at times, I place my thumb in that way. To sharpen, at times I place my thumb in that way, depending on what you want to do. You see now, you divide your blade into 3 into 4. You now place your thumb by the center of it like this. Watch carefully. By the center. Then let me now show you how the inner surface is. Let me clean the surface before I come over. There's something I want to show off so that as you are doing it, you need to check the inner surface of the blade you are using. Watch carefully now. You know, I place my thumb by the center. I want to fashion it out for you to see it very well. Watch now. You can see that the sharpening took effect from here like this, reach here, but in form like this. It come like this again. But you discover that the total flatness is on the side I've shown you now. You see it? You see that? So which means the flatness is on the surface of this stone. The flatness is on the surface. Yeah. That is what you are going to check. So you look for the correct blade, not the one that one side is up, one side is down. No, don't use that one. You look for the one that the clipper blade was sharpened correctly before it's used all, or the one you just remove, put for somewhere, you bring it out again, so that you are going to, the surface is flattened. Either new one, either old one, the surface is flattened, not the one they have sharpened incorrect before. No. So after this one now, this is what I've done before, what I've done on this one now. For your own now, it may take you like 1 hour. It may take you like 1.5 hours. You continue doing it the way I'm doing it. You know, I did it now. Or 2 hours. Or you can do it for 2 days. Like today, you can do small, depending on how you get chance. So if you don't have time to complete it, the second day you still pick it again, you do it. If you don't have time to complete it, the third day you still pick it, bring it out again and do it. Then that is what you are going to check. The inner part where you place your thumb, you now check the inner surface of the blade. You see that the flatness is here, which means we have get the total flatness on the surface of the stone. Then in my own store here, in my own workshop here, if I want to use this one to sharp now, I don't use it ordinarily in this way. I use material stone on it. I'm coming. I use material stone on it, on the surface. Let me check the internet. Okay, the network is still okay. So I use my stone together with material stone, which means I'm going to apply oil on the surface like this. Apply the oil, either thick or light one. I now use the material stone. See the way I'm doing it? You see like this? Let me come in slow motion. Watch like this. I cover the hair like this. Go to the other side and cover. I cover the down. Watch carefully. You see the way I'm moving? You see the way I'm moving? You can see it. You see that? That's the way you are going to take your movement on the surface of the stone you are generating out. So the first time I apply the oil, after the application of oil, I now use biscuit bone on it. So at the same time again, you can use your special stone before you use the biscuit bone. Let me say apply it. If you want to use your special stone before using the biscuit bone, this is the special stone. You see the oil on the surface. See the way I'm going to scrub. You see like this. You see the area I've covered. You see like this. So after now, you now use your biscuit bone. You see like that? Then after, you now take the kerosene to cover the whole surface again. You see like this. Now you take your blade on top to sharpen. The masking tape is weak. Let me remove it and apply another one at the back. That's number one thing I'm supposed to do, but my mind was not there. I'm supposed to remove the masking tape, apply another new one at the back, so that when I start, there'll be no disturbance along the line. But I've forgotten. I don't believe you just remove like that. Yeah. Let me apply the masking tape at the back. I'm trying to cut it out to the size that's going to be fixed at the back. You see it? You see? Let me reapply the treatment again. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. That's 30 times. To and fro for first side, 30 times to and fro. So let us repeat the same thing for the other side. That's 30 times to and fro for each side. Yeah, let us now watch. Before I come, as usual, I don't leave my stone surfaces anyhow unless I forget. I don't normally forget self. You see like this. Watch now. So mere looking at it, what can we see? What can we observe? What can we study in the inner surface of the blade? To my own, I'm trying to see the total flatness on the surface and the total shining across the same time. You see that this it comes out at the same time. I'm seeing it like this. So I don't know whether it's what I'm saying you are seeing, but if you watch carefully, Isaiah, I think that is what we are going to see too. You see, let us repeat it again. Let us go for it's a new stone. It's a new stone. Let's go again. So I first use the special stone on it. I use the special stone on it. After now, I pick up my biscuit bone. After now, apply kerosene. You see like that. So anything you want to do, you make sure you do to taste. You see like that. Now let us repeat the sharpening again. I divide the blade into two. I divide it into two portions. Sharpening here using half part of the stone. Sharpening the other side using the remaining half part of the stone. To and fro 30 times one side, to and fro 30 times the other side. Light pressure for the back of for the first side, light pressure for the second side of the clipper blade. Let us go down. That's 20. 30, 20, 30 times each for one side. Don't forget again, and don't leave my stone surfaces anyhow. After the using, I refresh the surface again. I don't leave it anyhow. So let me come closer to the screen again and watch. Maybe it's what I'm seeing. You are still seeing too. Let us watch carefully now. Watch again. What can you see now? Is there any different from the first one I showed you? Only say it's becoming brighter, more brighter, but the same thing we have achieved from the first one, the second one. Total flatness and total shining across the first one. Total flatness, total shining across the second one too. You can see it. So which means I have refreshed the stone surface of this new John Norton stone. I've refreshed it. So that is why I'm saying subscribe to my channel. I'll be coming with new ideas. Yeah, what you think before that is difficult to do, to say the reality, to say the truth. Many barbers, majority of barbers fear this stone. They fear it because many have bought the stone, they've tried it, almost 95% in population failed. Around 95% in population of barbers failed using of this stone. So that is why many people, many barbers, stylists, proprietors, even people that are not barbers, they fear this stone. They fear it. There are some barbers that are giving their own stone now to carpenter people. See, Oga, please take this one. They spoil my work. Maybe carpenter people or furniture people, they near his own barber shop. You see? So you see the step by step we have taken now. We have used it to sharp. We have used it to sharp. Now let us find a set of clipper blades. You know, we use this one to fashion the surface out. Take note very well. We use this bigger blade to fashion out the sharpening surface. Now, we now use the upper clipper blade of it to test. Put it in mind. Let's put it in mind. Let's place it this way. Now, let me pick another blade. Let me look for another blade here. Yeah. Let me remove the masking tape from the beginning, not to give me injury. Okay, this is a tapper clipper blade. Let me clean the back and I fix the masking tip at the back. I want to fix the masking tape at the back. And there's one thing I've forgotten. Oh, let us first sharpen for Starex. This one is tapper. This one is tapper. Let's sharpen for Starex first before we go to the tapper. So that people complain about Starex to me too much. People complain of Starex, and the way some subscribers, viewers calling me from time to time that if I sharpen, if not for say a customer come with the clipper blade for sharpening, that one is different. But if they say if there's no anyone for customers, which means if I sharpen one tapper, I must have to sharpen one Starex. When I sharpen one Starex, I must have to sharpen one tapper. So that those people that they are saying tapper is difficult to sharp, they will see the way of sharpening it. Those people that make complaint of saying Starex is difficult to sharp, they will still see the video the way I'm doing it. So now we have to sharpen for tapper and Starex clipper blade professionally. Yeah, let me treat the surface of the stone first. There are some things people have the belief that stone cannot do. Stone can do many, depending on your practice on it. When you get conversant with it, get use of it very well. Practice from time to time. Yeah, don't give it down. Practice. Practice very well. Let us go now. That's 20 times. 20 times. You can blow it. You see it has covered up. Yeah, let me show it off. You still have the oil on the surface. You don't need to apply the oil again. The oil is there. Let me come closer to the screen. Let me come closer to the screen. Watch carefully now. Total flatness and total shining across. You can see it. Total flatness, total shining across. Let me place it down here. So let me go for the bottom clipper blade. This Starex bottom clipper blade. Let me place it this way. Now let's go now. This one I'm going at least 40 times each for one side. 40 times. That's 40 times. It's not my fault. It is network failure. Network failure. Oh, I did mistake. Oh, I will correct it. I did mistake. Wait a while. I will put it. I'll put correction there. I will put correction there. It was a mistake before. Yeah. I can't read this name very well. Either than Sarada or something of that nature. It's too small. I can't read the name very well. It's too small. So I'm saying hi to you too. I'm saying hi to you too. Everyone saying hi to me. I'm saying hi to you too. Watch the inner surface of the blade now. Let us watch. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. You see total flatness and total shining across. You can see it in this way. So let us now go for the tapper clipper blade. Let's go for tapper. The oil is on the surface. The oil is there on the surface. Yeah. Okay, I've sharpened this one. This is a tapper clipper blade. Let's go for this one. 30 times. That's 30 times. 30 times for one side. Thirty times for the other side too. Let us check what is going on. Yeah, let's check. So let's watch. I can't read the name. Another comment again. I'm saying hi to you too. I'm saying hi. Please let me share the video out. Please let many people watch the video. Watch the inside now. You see the total flatness, total shining across. We see it. So let's go for the bottom clipper blade. Let's go for bottom clipper blade. And still put it in mind, after you subscribe, finish, those who have not subscribed, if you have subscribed before you press the notification button, it's only once. You don't do it twice. Then if you have not subscribed, you've been watching the video, and lucky one again watching the video without subscribe, watch this video, look under by the right hand side, you see where the right subscribe, SUBSYBE, use your finger to press it. It will now change to subscribe, SUBSYBE with notification bell. Press that notification bell again, it will not change the three bell option, press the one at the top, painted white or black in color. The right AWL beside it, press it, which we have taken the notification. The moment I come on live, the moment anything is happening on the channel, you are going to be number one to be seeing it. Yeah. So whenever we come on live, you are going to see it live and direct. Let us go for the bottom clipper blade. Let us go for bottom clipper blade. That is tapper clipper blade, tapper. Let's see what is going on. That's 40 times to and fro. 40 times to and fro. So whatever thing you do for one side, you repeat the same thing for the other side. Whatever one side, you repeat the same thing for the other side. Okay, this is the blade. This one. I've sharpened here. I've sharpened this one. Now let me show you the first side I've sharpened before I go for the second side. Let me first show you to see the progress on the work. This is the side I've sharpened. This side. You see? So let us sharpen the other side and see what is going to happen. Let's go for the second side. That is to and fro 40 times. To and fro. So let me come closer to the camera. Watch now. To sharpen correctly. Let us test. For the work we have done, normally I used to test so that we have full confidence. And if I thought there is any error as a learner, as a professional, that's the way I do in my own sharpening studio. When I sharpen paper blade finish, before mounting it to the engine, I test it. Let us test for starters first. I test it to confirm whether the clipper blade is sharpening. If the clipper blade is sharpening correctly, hear the sound. Listen. Let me switch off this one first. Let me switch off the fan. You listen to the sound. If you sharpen the clipper blade very well, you get it right without seeing the sign. If you are moving this, you see, if you are testing, watch, listen. If you get this kind of sound, you sharpen it okay. I will show it to you now. Let us open it and see. You see now. You see the carbon. You see it. So sharpen correctly. Once you listen to the sound, if you sharpen it correctly, the way it's going to sound, you are going to see it very well. You are going to listen to it very well. That this one is sharpened correctly. The first will be very smooth. Let me test for the second one. Okay. Let's still listen again. Watch. Let us listen. The same sound. You see that? The same sound. Let us open and see. Watch again. What can you see? That's total. See the carbon. The two are sharpened correctly. So that is how to sharpen. What are the things to consider before forming your stone? You know it. You use thick oil on the surface. You use light oil. Let me switch on the fan again. So to test, you have to use oil, thick oil, light oil, and kerosene. Yeah. Then you test for the weight. Then before that, you need to watch the video very well. Go and watch my videos. Watch the videos very well so that the way I'm moving my thumb, where I place my thumb, the way I place it, the movement, you need to study all. Yeah, don't just watch that. You don't say you can't watch the videos. It's very, very simple. It's when you make attempt, you are going to know whether it's difficult or it's simple to know. If you don't watch the video at all, you don't have the idea, then try to make attempt in sharpening. Whether it's simple, whether it's difficult, you are going to take your eyes to see after the testing. If you sharp, I'm sure of one thing in this stone. I'm not saying of sharper. If they give you 1,000 set of clipper blade to sharpen on the stone, if you don't have the idea before, no one you can get right. You cannot, by mistake, sharpen the clipper blade on the stone and get it right. I've never seen it. But they can teach you sharper under 2 hours. You can sharpen clipper blade correctly. If I thought you are going to get problem, but you will first sharpen it. But for stone, I've never seen it. You just say you sharpen clipper blade by mistake and it works. I've never seen it. Even people professional on it, at times there's no confidence for them. Meaning that doing this, no day I will never sharp. At least like 20 sets of clipper blade. Every day sharpening. I must have to sharp to give myself confidence, to be upgrading my knowledge in sharpening. Use different type of sharpening methods. You see like that? So somebody who's now learning, say, watching only one video, some people say, I cannot watch video. I'm seeing the way you are doing it. I've seen it already. I'll go and buy some and do. Automatic God will help you. Go and try it and see the result you are going to get. Yeah, you see the result. So let me see, remind us again, what are the things to consider? What are the things to know? What are the things to take note before you say you buy a new stone, you want to form it into the smooth surface? So what are you looking for by refreshing the surface of the stone? What are you looking for? What are you expecting to get? What you are going to put into consideration is testing of the stone. The stone you want to buy, you have to test it with oil, light oil, thick oil, kerosene. If the tree doesn't enter, which means you can put it on the ground, put your blade on it and sharp. That's number one. You watch the video, you subscribe to the channel, you press the notification button to be seen the new videos and to see the previous one too. The upcoming one, you get access to watch. Then if you sharpen the clipper blade finish, you refresh the surface. What are you expecting to get is total flatness on the surface of the stone, total flatness. And once you get the total flatness, you test it through the blade, you are going to see that the flatness and the shining across is going to show. So after now, you now use to sharpen clipper blade step by step. You see what you have got? And we sharpen two tapper clipper blade, 2 sets. We sharpen 1 set of Star X. Yeah, we are stopping for here today. Still be expecting another valuable tutorial tomorrow. So stay tuned for another. No. Till tomorrow again. Till tomorrow. Be expecting another valuable. Make us spare our life. Make us spare our life. So tomorrow be expecting another valuable tutorial again. Please, if you have not subscribed before, subscribe to this channel so that you will not miss my videos. Yeah, I'm coming with different type of videos. So we are stopping for here. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. If you have subscribed before, it's only one time. Remember to press the notification button. Thank you.